Denzel said to me a few minutes ago, he said, at your highest moment, be careful, that's when the devil comes for you.
Hey everyone! Ever wondered how just a single on-stage incident can spark a comedy bonanza? Get ready, because we're diving deep into the Chris Rock and Dave Chappelle comedy saga that's been the talk of the town. And hold on to your seats, because there's a major twist involving none other than Will Smith and Tyler Perry. The drama is real, the tea is piping hot, and you're about to get the full scoop. Hi everyone and welcome back to Celeb Live Channel. The 94th Academy Awards' unforgettable altercation between Hollywood A-lister Will Smith and renowned comedian Chris Rock still sparks discussion, debates, and headlines, even months after the incident. The heated encounter was ignited by Chris Rock's unexpected comment about Will Smith's wife Jada Pinkett Smith's bald head, a result of her battle with alopecia. What has Tyler Perry, the acclaimed actor and producer, got to say about the Oscars chaos? He's finally breaking his silence. Present with Will Smith just after the shocking slap, Perry now sheds light on what happened backstage. With emotions running high, Perry remarked, "I was there up close. I left early to go and check on Chris because it was wrong in no uncertain terms," and added, "I made sure I said that to Will. And when we walked over to him, he was devastated. He couldn't believe what happened." The slap itself was more than a moment of anger for Will Smith. Chris Rock's comment about Jada Pinkett Smith's hair struck a personal chord, considering Jada's public struggle with alopecia. What followed was a dramatic reaction that had jaws dropping across the globe.
I've reached out to Chris, and the message that came back is that he's not ready to talk.
After the dust settled, Chris Rock decided against pressing charges. In a surprising move, Will Smith took to Instagram the very next day, March 29th, 2022, apologizing for his actions.
It was my man, and this is probably irreparable.
Yet, the Academy's Board of Governors wasn't so forgiving. They dropped the hammer on the King Richard star with a 10-year ban from attending the Academy Awards and all related events. And the drama didn't stop at the Oscars. During the Tribeca Film Festival in June 2022, Hollywood icons Denzel Washington and Tyler Perry were seen in an intense conversation with Smith. Perry, acting as a peacemaker, admitted he was doing everything he could to calm things down. "I was there up close," he reiterated, expressing his discontentment. But it's Tyler Perry's raw, unfiltered insights that provide the deepest understanding of Will Smith's internal turmoil.
When we walked over to him, he was devastated. He couldn't believe what happened. He couldn't believe he did it.
Perry continued giving insight into Will's state of mind. "I think he is very much in reflection of trying to figure out what happened." Will's night of triumph had turned into one of his life's most regrettable incidents. Tyler Perry's candid accounts give us a look at the emotional roller coaster the incident sparked, not only for the parties directly involved, but for those caught in its wake. From surprise to regret, the aftershocks of this event will likely reverberate in Hollywood for years to come. In the midst of all the drama and confusion surrounding that unforgettable night at the Oscars, Tyler Perry's insight provides an understanding of what was going on behind the scenes. Tyler Perry said he felt empathy for Will. However, Tyler Perry was also quick to set the record straight, insisting he wasn't there to comfort Will, but to help de-escalate the situation.
Comforting him in that moment.
I was making sure. There's a difference between comforting and de-escalating.
This underlines his intent to neutralize the tension rather than console the individuals involved. Denzel Washington, another key figure present during the Oscars incident, also had something to say.
The saying, when the devil ignores you, then you know you're doing something wrong.
Denzel felt that there was a spiritual battle going on that night. He also added,
"Conversely, when the devil comes at you, maybe it's because you're trying to do something right."
The complexity of the situation didn't escape Denzel Washington's notice either. For Tyler Perry, caught in the middle of two friends, the incident has not been easy to navigate. And trust me, as painful as it was for all of us in the room, it was as painful for Chris, who was a pure champion for the way he handled it, Perry openly expressed. Also, he added, "But I want you to understand that something happened that was extremely painful for Will as well. That is no excuse. He was completely wrong for what he did, but something triggered him that is so out of everything he is." Finally, Jada Pinkett Smith, Will's wife, also spoke up about the incident. In a recent episode of Read Table Talk, she expressed her heartfelt wish for reconciliation.
The state of the world today, we need them both. And we all actually need one another more than ever.
A sentiment that surely resonates with many. Jada's words emphasize a universal need for understanding, healing, and unity, especially at a time when the world could use it most.
Will and I are continuing to do what we have done for the last 28 years, and that's keep figuring out this thing called life together. Thank you for listening.
Her closing words, "Thank you for listening," echo a plea for empathy and compassion, something that the world indeed needs right now. Absolutely. The Academy Awards slap incident has left many tongues wagging in the celebrity world.
I was sickened. I was sickened by the standing ovation. I felt like Hollywood is just spineless, en masse.
In addition to those who experienced the moment firsthand, various stars have also weighed in on the situation, reflecting differing viewpoints and emotions. Wanda Sykes, for example, didn't mince words, outright calling the act gross. Amy Schumer was another one who spoke out, candidly revealing that she was apparently traumatized by what unfolded that night. Their insights are just the tip of the iceberg, as reactions and opinions continue to spread across the entertainment industry.
You can't just come out here from Utah to Cleveland and think you're gonna do the same thing you did in Utah. This ain't Salt Lake City.
But what's been most gripping is the inside look at Will Smith's mindset leading up to the controversial incident. In a recent interview with David Letterman on his Netflix show, My Next Guest Needs No Introduction, Will Smith opened up about a premonition that he had, which foreshadowed a challenging period in his life. This premonition, he explained, came to him while under the effects of a psychoactive herbal drink known for its hallucinogenic properties. Once you drink it, you're going to see yourself in a way you've never seen yourself. One of the experiences was the individual most hellish psychological experience of my life. Indeed, the Men in Black star's revelations about his psychedelic experiences were both profound and unsettling. The vision he recounted, where he foresaw the loss of his home, wealth, and career over 2 years, was particularly impactful. This vision, occurring after he took the psychedelic drink 14 times, caused him to reevaluate what truly mattered in his life. However, it was the cry of his daughter, Willow Smith, that made him recognize that his real blessings were his family and loved ones. Then slowly I stopped caring about my money. I just wanted to get to Willow. I stopped caring about my house. I stopped caring about my career. This was a turning point for the actor, who went on to express that he felt he could handle any personal loss or challenges in life, including his marriage. This mindset shift symbolizes a profound transformation in his values and perspective on what truly matters. In the end, Will Smith's revelations provided a rare glimpse into the psyche of a star caught in a storm of controversy. And big comedy news as Chris Rock and Dave Chappelle, two giants of the comedic world, gear up to bring the house down at the O2 Arena in London. This exciting announcement comes hot on the heels of their surprise joint performance at the Comedy Store in Los Angeles, where the pair laughed off their separate on-stage attack incidents. The two took the opportunity to trade witty jabs about the incidents, and audience members couldn't get enough of the banter. And speaking of those incidents, they really became the highlight of the set at the Comedy Store. Dave quipped to Chris, "At least you got smacked by someone of repute." It's still unclear whether these two comedy legends will perform together in London or if it'll be separate sets, but either way, it's sure to be a night to remember. Let's dive into those on-stage incidents that seem to have connected these two comics. Dave Chappelle was attacked during a performance at the Hollywood Bowl, and Chris Rock received a now infamous slap from Will Smith at the Oscars. Both incidents shocked the comedy world, and yet they managed to turn it into comedic gold. Who else but these two could pull off such a feat? As for Chris Rock, he's keeping his thoughts on Oscars slap under wraps for now. The only time he's spoken about it has been during his stand-up shows, where he's turned the incident into another joke in his arsenal. "I'm okay. I have a whole show, and I'm not talking about that until I get paid," he quipped during a performance at Fantasy Springs Resort Casino in Indio, California. Fans will have to wait until Chris decides to cash in on the incident to get the full scoop. The incidents involving Chris Rock and Dave Chappelle have caused quite the stir in the comedy community, and yet they've managed to make light of the situation with their classic humor. As they prepare to take the stage together in London, fans are eager to see what they have in store for this eagerly anticipated performance. With the O2 Arena show on the horizon, it's clear that neither comedian is letting these setbacks slow them down. The laughter continues, and the tickets are selling fast. So there you have it, from an unexpected slap at the Oscars to unmissable banter between two comedy legends, and now with Tyler Perry's shocking revelation about cutting ties with Will Smith, the celebrity world is buzzing like never before. These incidents have not just shaken the comedy realm, but also brought to the fore complex relationships and dynamics within the entertainment industry. And what do you think? Will Chris and Dave's London show be a smashing success? What's the real story behind Tyler Perry and Will Smith? Share your thoughts, theories, and predictions in the comments below. Let's get this conversation started. Thank you all for tuning in and joining us on this wild ride through the fascinating world of celebrity rumors. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that subscribe button and smash that like button. Don't forget to turn on notifications so you never miss out on the latest updates. Until next time, stay curious, stay entertained, and keep those comments coming. Peace out.